say you've bad vapors on the continent.
We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
Well,
Poor Katya.
boys and girls,
I've known Bjorn
ladies
so
and gentlemen.
many years.
The things
To
that
think he'd
went
Oh,
on.
failed
look,
the
there's another
turn of the
quest here.
path.
That's interesting. Well, this is part 42,
Now here's a man
and I
named
continue with
Honourable.
random
Not
quests.
to the point again.
I can't promise you I'll finish all of them in this part to start the Blood and Wine DLC in the next part, but we will see. I will try to be as fast as it's possible. And that's it. And in the previous part I just did some random quests, random contracts. This tower on this isle. What is this isle? Where am I? I got no idea where am I. Well, on one of the Skellige Isles. Here. And that's it. And in this part I'll, as I said, I'll continue doing the same thing.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation. Trial of the Path. What is it?
An age-old Skellig tradition. Young men must complete the path. Only then do they turn true warriors.
So what's this path like?
Old Gunnar can tell you all you want to know about the Path of Warriors. He's the one leads the ritual. Lives at the foot of Mount Ardaclove.
Friend of Claus, see
The
the
Emperor's vengeance was brutal.
The sea turned black with near
I want to know already what it is we'll face. Arrhenius? Trolls? Some other beasts?
If it's Hemdall's will that we be
We got a different music in Skellige, which is kind of surprising, but it's cool. It's cool. It's refreshing. Doesn't sound as depressive.
Freya watch over you.
Don't worry. If I don't pass the trial, you'll soon forget about me.
Don't say that.
A man who's not a warrior ain't worth remembering.
That's the perfect time to. I mean, it's not really a joke, but it's the perfect time to say that. I was thinking about Pythagoras or other ancient Greek philosophers. I bet they would disagree with you.
a warrior with two blades. One's more than enough for any who knows how to fight.
I don't know you. You don't know me. So what's your problem?
These isles were ours alone once. No foreigner dared set foot here. And if they did, they'd not return home. The good days, those.
Definitely not for those unlucky enough to land here. You Gunnar?
Who's asking? And why?
I want to travel the path of warriors.
No outlanders ever dared. But if you've had your fill of life, go on, try.
What do I do?
Path's got two offshoots. One leads into mountain peaks, the other into the bowels of the earth. Traverse both, and you'll have proved your valor.
Tell me about the mountain path.
It leads along the crest of Mount Ardaclove. You'll find a crimson shawl at the peak. Bring that back as proof you've reached the path's end.
Doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Clear you've not spent much time in our mountains.
Can you tell me more about the underground path? Is a cave of some sort?
Aye, but the corridors leading to it are flooded. No Continentals ever managed to swim them. Takes training since youth. A lot of diving after pearls.
We'll see about that. What else?
At the cavern's end, a surprise awaits. Take what you find there, bring it to me.
A surprise? What kind?
You'll see. So long as you get to the end. So long as the harpies don't get you.
Well, I'm not scared to try.
Not just foreign, but dumb too. Well, no curing that. Well, run to the top of Mount Ardaclove, grab the Crimson Shawl, then reach the cave. At its end, you'll find something I'm not about to describe. On you go then, show the world what you're worth.
Wow. It's kind of funny and weird that there are people who... Because, you know, yeah, I think I actually did this quest. Yeah, you can say it's a video game and stuff, but there are people who really don't like foreigners for some reason. Blaming them like a scapegoat for them, for all their troubles. And kind of interesting because it makes me think about the about those different historical periods when people blame foreigners for something. For example, it was like that during the World War II, when in Germany, because what you should understand is that it's not only started during Hitler, it started even before, and for some reason people were blaming Jews for all the troubles. Like, it doesn't make any sense, and it's so weird because, as I said, there are people like that in even nowadays in real world. I really don't understand it. Like, how can foreigners, some kind of foreigners, doesn't matter who, be responsible for some kind of troubles? There is no such thing as one kind of, I don't know how can I say it, united nation or race or something, because we're all different, and there are definitely people who you can be, I don't know, for example, it's like saying all Italians have an accent when they speak English, but that's not true. There are so many different Italians or French or Russians or something, and we all have different backgrounds, different stories. It's just impossible for everyone to have. I think there's a quest here for some kind of Witcher gear, if I'm not wrong. So we're all different. We all have different backgrounds, and it's very silly to say that all foreigners have accents. That is not true. Yes, maybe the vast majority of foreigners have accents, but that's not the case for everyone. There are definitely foreigners who speak a very good English, almost perfect or perfect, without any accent. So, and it works the same way for all other things, you see. Saying that one nation or one race or one group of people is responsible for everything, it just doesn't make any sense. It's not logic. It's just... It's like... I mean, it's almost stupid to say that, you see? So this kind of Because as I said, there are people like that even nowadays who don't like some foreigners, or just foreigners in general. So weird. People are so weird. But does it change that you're not from one country or another country? In any case, we're all the same. We all eat, we all sleep, we all make families. There are no differences between Filipinos and French. Some people are just too weird. They have problems in their lives, but instead of using their brains and thinking logically, they're looking for scapegoats and stuff. The more the community is close, the more people are less intelligent. Because it's only by speaking with other people that you get some kind of a knowledge and you expand, enlarge your horizons. If you're not speaking with people, how do you want to learn something new? There is no such thing as foreigners. We're all humans and we all travel and we all do things. There is ignorance though, and a lot of ignorance. Well, it's great that we're living in the 21st century and things change. But how many centuries does it take to change all these things, you know? It's a very long process. But I blame governments for all of that and rulers. They're the only one responsible for human stupidity. You can say that everyone is responsible for his own faults, but the vast majority of people are follow rules. I think that maybe 85% of people, and it's not only my idea, it's something that I've seen as well. I'm not the only one saying that. I think like 85% of people are kind of I don't want to say created, but 85% of people prefer to obey and follow someone else's lead and rule rather than taking the responsibility and doing it by themselves. And the Ballad of Richard. Garrett. Oh, there are still 3 things missing in this order. In this set. So what I mean by that is that the vast majority of people, if the government tells them to do something, they will do that. If the government tells them to obey and hate some particular group of people, they will do that because they need to obey the government. And a lot of people say, I love my country, I'm a patriot and stuff, and that's the problem. The problem is that people who government above logic or biblical principles, and so we find ourselves in a situation where people are ready to follow the most absurd rules just because, well, I need to be a good citizen, I need to be a patriot of my country and follow the rules. That's sad. That's really sad.
The white-haired one goes to his death. Nay, no foreigner can traverse the path of water.
It's a cozy place to stay, but probably in a video game because, you know, finding food for such places, I mean, you can't just go to a shop and buy some food because where there's nothing here. You are at the top of the mountain. Ooh man, I one-shot it with a crossbow. That was funny. That's super rare. Actually, first time I'm seeing it. But apparently that's possible. But it's like 1 or 2%, so you need to do 100 shots maybe.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
I'm collecting these random swords, but they're all awful. What can I say? It's complicated. This spectacles one belonging to the professor. What should I do with it? Sell? I'm not sure where to go, that's the problem. And so this 85% and 15%, it's at least based on my observations, it's like that. That's interesting. Where's the cave? Should I jump from the, or roll, or slide from the mountain? I'm not sure. Well, it's kind of too late, right? But let's get back. It's not particularly something bad that you cannot lead people. We can all be leaders, so it's not something particularly bad, you see. What's bad is that a lot of people from those people who follow, they are who follow government and rules. Like, don't get me wrong, it's important to follow rules. We need rules in our society, otherwise it will be complete anarchy and a complete madness. We need rules. Bible got rules, government got rules. So there are a lot of things that need to be. Okay, see what you're doing there. Oh, I got an achievement on that. That's interesting. So it's important to follow the rules. This is why, for example, when you drive a car, it's very important to follow rules, because you can put in danger other people. But as I said, I'm speaking more about you need to follow rules which make sense, you see, which are logic. There is a logic behind a rule to drive at a certain limit when you drive a car. You see, because it makes sense. You may kill someone, and maybe you drive good, but some other person doesn't drive that good, and he or she might make accidents. So we should enforce rules for everyone. We can choose some people who follow rules and some other who not. It's not gonna work this way. So it's either everyone with the same rules or no one. This is why it's very important that everyone follows the same rules. But when it's rules that are absolutely not logic, to kill someone or to denounce someone or to hate someone, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So of course we should not follow such rules, even if it's a governor who tells you to do that. But there are a lot of, throughout the history, there was a lot of examples.
Real pleasant place.
A lot of examples of people following weird rules, hating someone, killing someone. Witch trials, for example. You could denounce your neighbor, blame him because you didn't like something, and it was an easy way to get rid of your neighbor. He's a witcher, he's a witch, or she's a witch, and that's it. He's a sorcerer, whatever.
I heard the Billy Goat take you.
And so people used that to, instead of, you see, it was a very easy way to get rid of someone, to blame him, and that's it. So basically people were frustrated in their lives, and instead of working on them and trying to fix their own mistakes, or even if it's even if it was not their mistake, but it was someone else's mistake, people would rather blame someone and develop this kind of hatred and ignorance. Red iris. Oh, it's not here. It's in the cave. But I didn't find anything in the cave. What do you want me to take? Where is it? Oh no, I won't be able to go there. I'm not able to get back. Oh bro. Wow. Did I miss? Guess I missed one. Jump on some cliff. Where's the entrance? The problem is that they didn't show you where's the entrance. There's no indicator, no icon. That is very bad. Where was that mountain? I don't know how to pronounce that. Ingvarsfang? Ingvarsfang? Somewhere there, probably.
I'll watch ye die with It won't last. Harder!
Block. Doesn't drop the shield.
Come here!
Whoa, what is that? That is weird. setting things on fire with your fists. That's cool. So it was not here. Where was that slide? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let me see. It's over here. I need a cat. Pet Valentine. Cat. A little bit. I probably won't finish all those quests in this part because this path of warriors takes too much time. It shows that it's below me. Oh, here it is. Makes sense. And it's this one. I was too fast. Reached whatever. Reached the end of the tunnel. I reached it. That was weird. Let's speak with this guy. I hope it works. I'm not sure what is this reached the end of the tunnel. I reached it. I left it already. It's kinda hard to with cat. I mean I can meditate, it will cancel it, but I'll have difficulties. I'll have complicated my life.
Our son sure did bear. You bring news?
Path of yours wasn't easy, but I managed to get to the end. Here's proof.
First Outlander to complete the trial. A feat worthy of respect. I'll make sure news of your deeds spreads across the 5 Isles. Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
They gave me some experience, right? Found some random cave. Right there, what is that? Oh, that's awful. Oh, okay. What else do I? Let's make this quest. Where they are. Grotto. Let's travel there. It'll be fast.
What are ye looking at?
Respect, Witcher.
Oh, what?
You're looking ill.
We
Must
serve
nurse
her
somebody
who is
here.
virgin, mother and crone.
Kinda weird, I feel like this music. Oh, here's the music from there. Wait, this cave looks like that Cave of Dreams that we visit. I didn't make this quest, unfortunately, I missed it, my bad. But
We meet again. So, you change your mind? Wanna hunt the Rossport brothers with me? Easy coin for you.
Yeah, we can hunt them together.
Grand. Let's get going then. I've picked up their trail. They shouldn't be far.
Jen Giffred. I'm not sure what exactly they wanted to reference in this thing. Like obviously Jango Fett sounds like Jango Fett from Star Wars. But so what? What is the point of it?
Your mum shot you out. Now the grave will take you back.
Steak.
I like the way they die. Went well, I thought. Maybe you'd consider working together for a spell. Seems you have a gift for this kind of work.
Thanks. Once is enough. So long.
That was fast. This is typical Skellige music. As depressing as it can be. I mean, some might say it's mysterious and stuff. Might be. But it's still a pretty sad song. Sad song. It's not a song, it's a music. It's a soundtrack. Music, whatever. But it's definitely not joyful. It's mostly sad. Not bad. A lot of resources. We'll need them for the to craft some armor, some sets. If I find them, of course. Let's see, what else? Can we get back to Speaker Rock to collect the reward? Or should it be like 2 years later? I'm not sure.
Yes, tits!
Greetings.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Better believe it. Every man and his hound wants to fight in the cursed arena.
My cut of the proceeds must have grown sizable.
And how? Here.
Always a pleasure doing business in Skellige.
Come again, eh?
Great things are bound to happen here. Mark my words.
I hope they do. Good luck.
Experience. That's sad. Wow. Wow. 20 crowns, man. I will be rich. That's my first step to become a Elon Musk or Bill Gates in this game. Apiarian Phantom. Let's make this one. Oh yeah, I remember this quest. That's interesting. I remember. Some quests I remember, and some not. But you always find something new. In this type of games, what I meant. In Red Dead Redemption or The Witcher 3.
Welcome to Honeyfield, traveller. Holofernes Myersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Any relation to Rico Myersdorf?
Yes. My youngest son. Sadly, he fled the family business. Went to seek fortune in the big city. Why do you ask? Do you know him?
Well, yeah, we've met. But that's not why I'm here. Came about the notice you posted.
It's the Apiarian Phantom. It's ravaging my hives.
You do realize this Apiarian Phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Where'd the Phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an Apiarian Phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the Phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No. Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the Phantom's from Nilfgaard.
It's funny how they run with those short legs. It's a meme.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks. Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Novigrad's full of skinflints.
Blood.
Skinflints
Dried and
riding
blackened, so
skinflints
several
with
days
skin
old.
on a
Must be where the farmhand died. The Apiarian Phantom's got large feet, will eat me, and it's pretty damn heavy. Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
Oh, no random chests. Chests. Why can't I just go keep them? I can just map all them. That's what I wanted to do.
Show me a pond, and I'll show you the drowners. But they didn't destroy the hives. Squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
All of that. There's just no Master Witcher. There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
It's locked.
I've got the key right here. The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there. Apiarian Phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here? Roach will run you down.
Oh, I'm not making any noises. That's kind of weird. And why it's randomly running? You said, I know why did they script it in such a way that it runs everywhere. What's the point of it? Imagine it? Oh no, it's because of the... Oh yeah, I remember this quest. It's funny. It's very funny. It's very funny. Because this quest is... I think the last time that I played this game, I did this quest quite early. It's a very simple quest, but like you basically got no sense to go here in this area, right? Usually what you do is that you're either finding amusements in Novigrad or in Velen somewhere around here maybe, or maybe somewhere here in these villages, but here you get nothing to do. But you see this quest, I'm level 38 and I still haven't done it. But the last time I played, I think I did it on level, I don't know, maybe level 10, 15 or something. So quite early.
What happened, ma'am?
As if the war weren't enough, sir. I'm losing me ends. How am I to live, eh?
Get a look at the thieves?
What thieves? It's monsters taking me chickens. An ordinary thief I'd nab on me own, but beasts? What am I to do?
I can help you. Not for free. But you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
Poppycock. Not much, he says, but you'll take me liver come the end. Well, no one else is lining up to help me. Me hen started disappearing about a week past. Always take one at a time, the vermin.
One at a time? Interesting. Monsters leave any tracks?
Aye. Prints of wolf paws, but strange-like. As if the wolves walked on their hind legs. And don't you be like that wise-ass Yossit from down Warren tells me I'm mistaken. But few know beast tracks like I do. Me man were the best poacher for miles around.
I see. I'd still like to examine the prints myself.
People are not working for free. What do you expect me to say? What do you expect the girl to say? I don't know why she's complaining. Why are you complaining? If you want me to help you, then why are you making these comments and saying something? You either pay money or not. I'm not gonna go to a bakery and ask for a baguette for free. It just doesn't make any sense.
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire! Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night. Saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist. Enough for today, boys. Let's go. With a big day tomorrow.
Boys.
Let's rebuild the hives the hound destroyed.
Working more.
Bring in some noise, boys.
My, aren't you a tower? You're a good
Look at
man,
those
Geralt.
boys. Little boys. Hold on. I don't know who created halflings or whatever you call them, but those are some fine boys. Small men. Wow.
Wolf prints, all right. Though something's not right.
When I think about halflings or something like that, I always think about hobbits from the beginning of Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movie. It's just, especially probably the. Alright, no. Wait, I'm thinking. No, it's probably more like the Hobbit, not more the Hobbit than Lord of the Rings.
Wolf prints, and small footprints next to them. But no signs of struggle.
Because Bilbo presents the hobbits in Shire.
Little footprints. Interesting.
And he's like, we were never famous for, renowned for being the best hunters or something like that, but we just like to live our calm and peaceful life far away from other people and just enjoy our kind of routine like life, not in a bad way, in a good way, more like we like to do our daily tasks and then just enjoy our food and drinks and stuff. It's fun, very a very not epic moment, but it's a very probably recognizable moment. It's a very it became a probably a part of the culture. Mass culture.
Watch out, Petey! He's got a sword!
A soldier! He won't take us alive!
Not gonna hurt you.
Then why are you here? That captain with the black moustache send you?
Don't know any captain. Followed the tracks of the hen-stealing monsters here.
You're a lot of fuss over a few skinny hens. The old lady didn't like 'em much anyway. She were always yelling at 'em. And she looks like a witch.
Why are you in the woods? Where are your parents?
Soldiers caught him! We was crossing the river, but they spotted us. We ran, but Mum and Dad had bags. Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since?
Sure. Find a lot of things, steal a few others. We get by just fine.
Where'd the wolf prints come from?
Dad once hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw for good luck. We tied him to our shoes.
'Cause wolves steal hens, right?
Sure. Usually not one at a time, though. You survive by stealing from others. This can't end well. You should ask someone for help.
Who'd help us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the hens, we'll go deep in the woods.
Petey says we's gonna hunt. We're animal hides, so a tent out of leaves.
And never grow up.
Last bit's most likely. Good luck, I guess. And watch out for yourselves.
Yeah, that's a dream that we all had probably as kids. Well, build some kind of a hut in the woods and just live there and eat some random stuff, leaves or I don't know what, and just never grow up. Yeah, it's very funny and interesting to experience this life as a kid. Though I'm not sure, I'm actually asking myself. It's great to be to live in this age when you're like maybe 14, 15, 16 years old when you go to school, but you're kind of grown enough to understand things more or less, and you're just, you know, going to school, coming back home, spending time with your parents when your parents are normal, of course. Of course, when your parents are toxic or you have a toxic environment, you probably don't want to get back home, but that's almost kind of the perfect age to live, because you don't have anything else to do. It's your parents who are paying all the bills, they're feeding you and stuff, but at the same time you are kind of living as a almost an adult. But I'm thinking about it. What is the best age? Because even though when we're adults we can't live these careless lives, at the same time it's great to be adult because you can choose. You don't have to follow someone else's orders, and you don't have to you know, do certain things that you don't like. I don't know, for example, some people when they go to school, they don't like, some people don't like history, some other don't like languages, some don't like math or something. You see, when you're adult you can choose what you do. You don't have to do things you don't like, you see. You can spend your time, you can concentrate on basically one thing. But at the same time it might be a problem, you see. Because I was thinking about it for a lot of times. It comes to my mind from time to time, and it's a very kind of weird situation because
A storm, damn it.
We'll speak with the woman at the same time. It's kind of a weird situation.
Hey, Witcher! What is it?
Found a group of kids in the woods. They were the ones stealing your hens.
Oh, children, eh? Riding on the backs of wolves, were they?
Never any wolves here. The kids are just clever.
If they've anything in their noggins, they'll stay away from me hen house now.
Take them in, give them a home. Won't steal from you then.
Sure, but I'll be feeding the whelps. I gain nothing from it. But suppose I'll give it some thought.
Must get some experience this way. So it's a, you know, it's something good and it's something bad when you can focus on one thing. When you are kind of adult. But at the same time, it's a problem because.
Hey there.
Because. I can write probably. Because you don't have any time for anything else, and it's kind of a problem, you see. When you go to school, you can develop, well, at least for people like me, you see. I understand that for some people it might not be the best option, but me, I like study. I like reading random things. I like discovering something, watching documentaries and stuff. So for me, it's probably better when you go to school because you can actually study different things. And I think the more I grow up, the more I understand that. I don't like studying one thing. If I could focus on just studying different things, I'd do that, you see. Unfortunately, there is no kind of, you know, university that works the same way as school works. Where you can study biology, math, history, languages and stuff, you see. Unfortunately, when you grow up, you need to focus on one thing, and it takes all your time, you see. In university, you focus on one thing, and then after the university, you need to find a job, and you spend most of your time doing the same job, you see. And so it's kind of a problem. I think it feels good, it feels cool when you while you're at school, you think that finally I will finish school, I'll be able to focus only on studying math or playing video games or, I don't know, practicing some sport. It's different, whatever, doesn't matter. But then the problem is that, you see, there are some people who like focusing on one thing. That's not my case. I absolutely don't like doing one thing. It becomes super boring for me. Look at the damage. And so for me it's a problem. Because I can't do anything else. Like, I'm studying, for example, I'm studying web development. I don't have any time for anything else. I need to focus on one thing. Can't study something else. So if I'm working right now, if I'm working on focusing on this different tasks related to web development, I can, for example, do use my skills for arts anyhow or something like that. Well, maybe more or less, because when you record videos, maybe you're still being a little bit
human,
kind of, you're using some kind of creativity maybe, and people use it in different manners. Some people, they
claw marks, bite marks,
make
armor
interesting
ripped to
videos, they
shreds.
analyze
No
things.
sign of another corpse.
Some people, they do something else. I don't know. So video editing, adding some effects or something, or animations, you need to be creative for that. It's probably not my case, at least for now. I'm thinking about different things, but it takes time to find one particular way. So maybe you're using something, and I'm using something when I'm kind of streaming, recording, but not.
Flying monster gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest.
But not in the same way as I have learned it during my college years, you see. So it's kind of funny and interesting. And so you need to focus on one thing, because you just can't do that with you can do several things at the same time, and it's kind of a problem.
Piece by piece, follow the thread.
At least for me, as I said. I like making different things, but unfortunately you cannot change jobs all the time. Our world is really focused on, oh, you need to have a lot of experience. It doesn't matter what you do, but you need to make experience. And I mean, I kind of understand that, because you forget things. You forget things, and that's absolutely normal. That we forget things. I was speaking about this kind of layers of memory, and that you need to refresh your memory. So of course, if you study, for example, programming, web development, IT, I don't know, it doesn't matter, something, some language to code. Of course, 20 years later, a lot of things will change, and you'll have to refresh your memory, or maybe learn it from the scratch, because you don't really remember anything or something. But you see, it works in a very weird way, that you need to focus on one thing or you'll forget everything. So it's kind of problematic. So you see, it's kind of a problem, at least for, as I said, for people like me, because I like house. Another lesson. Look over there.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
Yeah, maybe not lesson. I'm not sure, we'll see. But you see, it's kind of a weird situation. This is why I liked school. I'm not sure. You see, if you ask me, would you stay in school forever, for all your life, if you had this opportunity? I'm not sure I'd answer yes, because it's true that it's great to be able. For example, when you're in school, you're not really able to travel or do things like that. While when you work, you have money, you can travel, you can discover things.
Thin rachides, sparse after feathers.
It's very...
An arch griffin.
Too many ifs, you see. Too many things that you need to take into consideration.
And the nest? Empty, except for leftovers.
Dear Master Hans of Sidaris, I have decided to accept your condition that the fee for the beast's demise be paid in advance. The reward you demand, however, 6 full purses of crowns, continues to seem quite excessive to me. The 3 I have included with the missive should be more than suffice for you and your crew. Note that I expect a quick and final resolution to this monster problem. Should you determine that you are not up to the task, I expect you to return every last copper of the advance I enclose, under penalty of flogging and imprisonment, and to immediately leave the area. On behalf of the City Council of Oxenford, Klaus Van Trondke.
Well. I took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Wow, that's interesting. Someone's greedy. Well, at the same time, if they paid a lot of money for them, no surprise. No, it's not done. Hello there. Alright, he's on plan. Zerael armor? Heavy armor. There are 3 sockets in it. And a lot of resistances, as you can see. Well, I don't need it, I'll sell it.
Move it!
My current armor is better, obviously. Looks better and has better stats. I was actually not sure about Lash. Because the thing is, if I remember correctly, we only have 2 Lashes in the game. One on Skellige and one near Novigrad or something. And that's it. Oh no, wait, 3. There was a random Lash that they added. But it was not a quest, it was not a contract. It was a random Lash that we have seen near the castle or something.
I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty. Might be time to cross the Pontar. See if there's any work for us there.
Those are interesting dialogues.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An archgriffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Save the game, let's... I'm actually not sure what to say. Because you see, we got the contract, we have seen that they paid him way more, but these guys, that random dialogue, they said that the money that they were paid are fake, counterfeit, or whatever. So I just want to try. Save the game. I'll reload it. I think. Let's try the first option. I'm just curious what will happen.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. First I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty. Might be time to cross the pond. See if there's any work for us there.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's true that this situation is kind of weird because they took the contract and they kind of want all the money, but they pay you way less. But at the same time, why are you taking the contract and hire someone else if you're not able to do that?
Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look at here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
I don't know.
Coffers are near empty.
What a weird situation.
See if there's any work for us there.
I don't know. Very weird situation indeed. Not like I need money. What do you want me to do with that money? Yeah, I can pay for a Fury officer. No, it's not officer. Trader? Rune right? Whatever it is. But I mean, he didn't take the contract. I didn't take it, so I didn't take it. My fault. I should have taken it. Don't know what to say. What can I say? It's complicated.
Must be the comrade of the fellow from Pharaoh. Odd. Looks like he died of old age, not because a Necker ripped him apart. Gashes like claw marks in its flanks, but it's also got lockjaw and a warped spine, like it might have died of tetanus.
What the?
That was close. Something tells me that was no accident. Better investigate.
It's kind of funny and interesting because Witchers are supposed to be sensing, hearing the heartbeat, sensing all those smells, so I'm not sure how he did
Furrow
it.
looks fresh. Boulder must have rolled through here.
How he didn't feel someone over there.
Boulder started here. Think I see some tracks. Necker tracks. Clear prints.
Makers are not that strong, are they?
what's going on here.
Look at that sword. Well, I farmed a little bit and I can make a decoction. Look at that. Archgriff decoction. Until the first successful enemy attack. Okay, and so what happens then? How does it recharge? Is there a cooldown time or something?
A necker's foot, hollowed out inside like a boot. Someone lost it while running. The plot thickens. Necker paw and a human foot? Small like a child's, clearly running.
I think I know what is this quest. I have my suspicions. I will see. I'm looking for chests everywhere. You take this habitude and you just look for chests everywhere. It's fine. I know, I don't know this quest.
Trail ends here. Who would think to hang drawings in a place like this?
I know, maybe I know.
Looks like the work of a child, or someone who's damned clumsy with a quill. 2 sticks protruding above the shoulder. Think that might be me. Is that a wagon? And here's where that boulder almost crushed me. Necker tracks near the boulder. Now I know where they came from. Just wonder who actually left them. These balls on sticks are Endrigas. Guess they were supposed to finish me off. All in all, a pretty elaborate plan. And this must be the meeting place. Looks like this whole ambush was a group effort. High time I met the pranksters.
Found a Necker. Look, he got his legs, his feet.
A Necker, torn apart by something huge. Then someone cut its legs off.
They're where they call them makers are everywhere.
Damn it.
No mutagens, which is sad. I guess I should say enjoy. It's funny because I made this at some point I mentioned this thing of appreciating moments, different moments, in some part of The Witcher. I don't remember which one exactly, but basically I guess it's the best time to repeat it right now. Enjoy the last moments of The Witcher, at least on Skellige, because we're not coming back to Skellige. When I go to...
Not your lucky day.
Oh boy. Because when I go to Tucson, I'm gonna come back to that. Because there is nothing to do on Skellige when you go to Tucson. That region feels truly it feels like a fairy tale, but at the same time, after seeing all those colorful landscapes and getting your own kind of villa, you don't need to. You don't want to go anywhere else. You don't want to go to Skellige, where there are a bunch of a bunch of people. Are obsessed with their kind of origins. They are fighting for it and stuff. Though in Tucson, of course, people are obsessed with their chivalry as well, but still, that region feels way better.
Must be the place. You can come out. I've seen your plan. Besides, I can hear you. One of you's wheezing like a broken bellows. Another's panting frantically like a deer caught in a trap. And the third should really take something for that throat. I'd try thyme extract. Someone care to explain what's going on here?
What's going on is that you're down there, and we're up here.
That's a situation I can fix quickly.
Glitchy thingy no dum-dum. The pounding witchy thingy swoop man.
That's right. We've caught you. You're at our mercy now, and we're none too merciful.
Oh, really? Fact is, I could just turn around
Hold it held. Glitchy thingy dum-dum shocking. The swoop man. I wonder why he's not already in the shrimp. You were to kill him.
What? We never said nothing about killing.
Not a thing. We were just supposed to scare him.
So witchy thingy us scary thingies. Make him no touch us. I believe you misunderstood. He's a murderer. Like the rest of them. Like the one who killed my Adalia.
Awful sorry about your wench. We all are.
A Doppler.
But this Witcher didn't kill her. And we can't very well punish him for another's crime.
He has much to answer for, too. I heard he killed a Korred in Tucson.
But he spared a golden dragon.
So what? What about Verena? The Bruxa with the fondness for blue roses from Nazaire. He showed her no mercy.
Verena killed many an innocent. I had to do something, but I've helped monsters aplenty.
Yes? Who?
Look at this list. Oh boy. Look, I let go everyone. I should start killing creatures or what? Salma, Wham, I spared the trolls. I let Doppler go. I helped a godling, man.
Salma, a succubus in Novigrad. Let her go free, even though I knew she'd killed some guardsmen.
You mean, even when you know a monster's killed someone, you don't hurt them?
If it had good reason. Yeah, sometimes.
Don't make me laugh. That's not nearly enough.
I spared the troll named Whamawam, though I knew he'd killed some miners.
Holy no! Make yumma yum elfie swoop. And, yumma yum sis.
You see? He's not that bad. We should let him go.
Let him go? No! So he can track us down and butcher us.
I won't hurt you. I don't kill sentient creatures.
You lie. Every witcher is a murderer.
I kill monsters, true. It's my job. But only when they threaten humans.
You hate us! Hate us all!
Humans hate you all. Because they don't know you. Don't know which of you are dangerous and which want to live in peace. Only witchers stand between you and humans. We know both worlds, protect both. We kill dangerous monsters, so the thinking ones can live in peace.
So you say now, as you stand there, scared. You know we have the upper hand.
You don't. Could have killed you all long ago if I'd wanted to.
I believe him. We should let him be.
I'm all for it. To my thinking, he's telling the truth.
Let witchy thingy go. Fools! Gullible as newborns. A just witcher. A kind witcher. A lying witcher. He feigns it all. All humans lie.
Let it rest. This is not the way. You shan't bring Adalia back.
Stay here. I'll finish this alone.
He's obsessed by his anger. It's crazy. He's gonna die for that. That's sad.
You will die. For her. For my Adalia.
Burn, baby, burn.
You were right. Monsters are like men. Some are good, some are bad, and still others simply lost. That's a right shame. I was different once. Should never have let him talk us into this. Here, a little something from us, so you'll remember not all monsters are dangerous.
Thanks.
Wow. I mean, yeah, we're living in a real world, and probably, and considering that I know that all of these creatures, they do not exist, and I'm used to real world, I know that all of that is I'm probably not the specialist to talk about such things, but I think if I take the logic of the Witcher universe, if I follow it, I think that killing creatures doesn't make any sense if they're not if they're harmless. I absolutely agree with this logic. This is why I let certain creatures live. Maybe with Salma, I don't have an answer for Salma. Because her situation is kind of weird. It was her who actually made a mistake. She said that they saw me or something like that. They wanted to kill me. I was defending myself. Yes, but you know that humans that are, especially succubus, they are not stupid. And you know that humans don't like you, so you should not live in the middle of the Novigrad, in the middle of the big city, and expect to... Wyverns are everywhere, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's mind-blowing. I don't know why are they everywhere. Let's go again. So it was your fault that you kind of ended up in such situation. But you see, it's I'm not sure what to do in this situation. Should you kill her? You can kill her. You can always kill her, but she killed people. I banished her from Novigrad. I told her, if you're coming back, I'll have to kill her. So she won't be able to kill any guards anymore, even if they detect her, because she won't be Novigrad anymore. But some other creatures, for example the troll who defended his cave, he said to those miners that you should not come here. They didn't listen to him, you see? And especially seeing the reaction of that guy, that elder who gave you the contract to kill the troll. The monster, the beast, the creature, I don't remember how he called it. He said kill them. And when I said I didn't kill him, he got mad at me and stuff, which is, I mean, clearly it's insane. He's super greedy, and he sent his people to die. It was his fault, you see. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that we should always kill people to protect our homes, but at the same time I can apply the logic that I am applying to question.
Hey there.
I can apply the same logic to the there's another quest here, I think. We can apply the same logic for the Witcher world and to the real world. Obviously we're living in two different worlds, and this world doesn't exist. It exists only it's an imaginary world. But still, the fact that you are he was protecting his home, and those miners were greedy. Can I blame the troll for that? Just cutting creatures doesn't make any sense. Janne or Janne, As I read these words, you are 6 years old. I am 13. I am in my prime, but I know already I'll never teach you how to shoot a bow, nor how to ride a horse or care for a sword. I'll never take you on a raid, nor out fishing. I took a wound to my knee during the last raid. It's taken a turn for the worse. It shouldn't have taken more than a few days to heal over, but something got in my blood. Wounds full of pus, stings. I'm losing feeling. The druids say it's beyond their help, and that I'll bleed to death if they cut off my leg. So I'm preparing for death. You're in for some tough years, lad. Our family's got a great many enemies. I have defended you against them, but now you'll be on your own. Perhaps someone will help you, and perhaps not. That's why I've had part of our goods hidden in old Ule's house under the floorboards. Floorboards? Floor. Not floor, floor. I'm not sure. That way no one can take it from you. No one can steal it. And you can dig it up once you're all grown. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. You take that silver sun, buy yourself a fine blade, some armor, a horse, raid the continent, exact revenge on the man who did you wrong after my death, make me proud. I never told you this, but I've always felt it. I love you, Jane. Janne. Jane. Janne. We're in a kind of Nordic place, so you need to pronounce it correctly. I hope one day we'll meet in the halls of Freya's eternal garden, green garden, and you'll tell me about your life, the life I was not able to see. You have my blessing, son. It said that in this quest they give you the your goal is basically to take those treasures instead of bringing them, to finding the sun and giving him this letter or something. Kind of weird, but well.
That's it, Roach.
The last quest on Skellige? Maybe I'll find something else, but that's interesting.
Run, Roach.
Of course.
Strange. Fang and claw wounds all over the body, but those indicate feeding. He died from a blow to the head. A fiend.
A fiend? Look at that. It's like a zebra. I'm not using nearly no damage.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down. Ate only the entrails. Fussy. No Ove here. Maybe the fiend dragged him off.
Father? Ooh.
Might want to look around some.
Look what I found.
Ran this way.
Wait, I need to mark this location over there.
Cross to the other side.
Killing creatures like fiends, you see, it's very interesting or something, because clearly they don't have any intelligence. I mean, intelligence to not to kill people. They live to kill.
Came this way, toppling trees.
But a Doppler? Doppler is not
Came
a
this way,
creature.
toppling trees.
Doppler is... They are like witchers. They're still humans. You can call them mutants, but I'm not sure it's a good word.
Won't get away this time.
Should stop using Igni, it's unbalanced. Okay. One hit and I lost half of my health. Is that balanced? Well, it's normal because I'm supposed to, of course. I'm speaking with myself. I'm becoming insane. You're supposed to use potions in science, for example, Quen. Let's read about fiends. Fiend. Relic oil. I just have this oil because I can find mistletoe, salmon, and devil's puffball. Devil's puffball and salmon. What are those bombs? Ooh. Necros hybrids? They're worse, but they look kinda interesting. Devil's puffball. Release the cloud of poison. Okay. Let's pretend that we don't have Igni, and let's use some bombs because we're never using them. Superior. What was the other one? Devil's puffball and salmon. I don't have salmon. Wait, this one is salmon. No, Devil's puffball. I don't have salmon. I don't have salmon. Blinds. Oh, blinds? Why would I blind him? I can use only one bomb. Well, it does some damage, but it's kind of pretty limited. He's using his... You blind me, I blind you. Use my bombs. Did I miss? I guess I missed, huh? Times. I'm making an effort to be a normal Witcher, you know, because clearly I'm using Ignite too much. It's just too unbalanced. It's just you're using Ignite, two Ignite, 3 Ignites, and it's dead. It's kind of boring. Search Finn's lair. What do you want me to find? Search for what? Oh, okay.
Yellow tunic. Must be Ove. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Can I get back to... Oh. Can I get back to that place? Maybe... Oh, Griffin's Chillsword, that's interesting. Maybe that's where I'll find the Witcher items. Because I saw that sign, the Witcher sign, so I should probably... Oh, that's where I killed the bear. Because I saw there the Witcher sign and I didn't really find the set. I was chasing the beast. This place. Nope, it's not here. At least I don't see it. Wow. What? Let's get back then. Nine. Odin names his son Owen. Sometimes I find it funny how they name their kids kind of in a very similar way. Ooh. I like it. A lot of resources. Where is the... Where's the set? Over here. Oh. Master Golden Gauntlets. I suppose that's it. Wow. Oh. No. Though I can probably use one. It'll be faster like that than waiting for Roach.
black me hot on that.
Hey, watch it! It's raining. Put on your tunic.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Hindo Foe. There is an achievement for this quest. That's
It's raining. Put on your
funny.
tunic again.
What? Complete your collection of Gwent cards. How? Oh, I'm actually level 39. Look at that. This one is definitely better. I think that to find 2 cards in Velen and 2 cards somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where to go. Okay, let's check. There are random question marks, but I'm not sure I want to make them. Bunch of random things here and there, but maybe sometime later. What can I find in Velen? I can visit Nilfgaardian camp. And I'd like to find these cards in Velen, but where? I visited all the villages. Where can I go? Is this part considered Velen? No, let's try to visit this place. Let's try to visit Nilfgaardian camp and let's see, maybe I'll find that. I think you can play with you can play Gwent there with one guy, but only one guy. You can, how can you use a, you see, you charge your blade, but you can use it because in order to make a strong attack, it takes too much time. And with the enemy upscaling, a pack of wolves can easily kill you. Just kinda funny. Let's level up something. I'll level up these things as well. Can probably make a better one, but whatever. 75? It's supposed to give me 50. It should be 150, not 75. What? I feel like... there is something wrong with it. It should be 15, but it gives me 30. And this one, it should be... oh, is it by level? Because this one... wait, but these two are at maximum level. Is it related to the level of the skill? It doesn't give me the maximum because it's only level 1? I need to check. I need the skill levels, skill points. But
come on,
I will
now.
verify this theory later.
Run, Roach.
They really want me to fight. Wait, where am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm going in the wrong direction. Where am I going? The Lost Banana Tiger. I'm sorry. Yeah, sometimes you just get... sometimes I forget that you need to follow the green marker. It's not the yellow one. Follow the green point. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna let you pass that. He's pretty resistant to fire. What's that, dear Papa? You're kicking ass of the family plot. Your younger sons are good for nothings who deserve a mess of porridge at most. You're gonna give Joffler? Everything? Whatever. And we're to go make our own sorry way in the world? Well, we went, Papa. We went. And now we have our own plot. Sure, might be a hill barley sticking out of the bog, a few trees and some rushes. No crops we'll take here, but we don't mind. There was no room for us in the fields, so now, well, Guess we'll just never touch rake nor hoe ever again. What's that you ask, Papa? How we plan to live? I'll tell you. We've never met with much good from our fellow men, so we've decided to repay the favor. Either they'll give us what we want, or they'll end like you, Papa. You and your dear Joffler, with a knife between their ribs. What does it look? Oh, okay. I need to start throwing things because things are kinda getting messy. For some reason I always, because of those crows, I always end up feeling like there's a lesson nearby. I shouldn't follow, but, you know. Exclusive for active duty soldiers from the higher ranks. Okay, that was weird. The gate is closed.
One false move and you will regret it.
Oh, it's funny. They play the same music as when we visited Emir.
Someone to help them. There must.
If he's missing, he's missing.
I have come from far away. To seek my son. He served in the Nazari cavalry. I must find him. I simply must.
I'm not one of your soldiers.
This is good. Our army refused to help. Yet help is what I need. So much so, I will ask a rock troll if required.
Interesting train of thought, ma'am. Don't mean to dash your hopes, but not all soldiers come home from war.
I know what war is. My husband fell at Brenna, but I had his body brought home to Nilfgaard, buried there. I will do the same for my son. If I must. I require someone's help to find Herodoberth, or his body. Coin is no object.
What's your son look like?
Unlike others, easily distinguished. In all Nilfgaard's army, I do not think there was another with his mane. The color of fire.
A red-haired Nilfgaardian?
His father hailed from Magturga. Folk have light complexions there. My son inherited this trait, and others, from his father. May I count on your help?
Do my best to help you.
You will not regret it. There is nothing I would not do for Herodoberth. Remember this.
I'll ask around, see if I can learn something.
My servant strove to do the same. He drank with the soldiery in the mess, but met no one from my son's company. It is as if it has ceased to exist. You must speak to the quartermaster. He is dismissive of me, but he will be more candid with you. I can feel it. A mother feels these things.
Guess we'll see.
So it's kinda interesting. rulers don't understand that war brings nothing except death and disappointment to people.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
But I could play Gwen with him. I was so happy. I can't. Such a disappointment. Oh man. My disappointment is immeasurable. I don't know where is the last one, or the last two cards.
Is it true? North and women pay
John Mahal, notice. Patriotic Songs Not, announcement concerning the slaves, the hunt from your medic. Notice about missing soldiers. Okay.
Is yonder ein Ibnaker.
The music is kind of stressful here. It always makes me think about the time when we had a dialogue with Emir. Can't think about anything else.
Who are you? Why do you sniff around here?
Looking for work.
Wait. 2 swords, eyes like slits. You are a witcher, is that so?
Geralt of Rivia.
I have not heard the name. But you will find work here, this I know.
Show me what you're peddling.
What is that? Junk. 56? Ooh, you're not generous, man. 18? Ooh, look at those prices.
Been a while since I played cards with a subject of His Imperial Majesty. Game of Gwent. Let's lay him down.
With Squirtle? That's the question. I hate this deck. Playing without spice is a suffering. Especially against spice. 2, 3, 3, 5, 5. Dandelion. Maybe it was a mistake. Ooh, that was his biggest mistake. Well, I'm lucky because AI just. Okay, it was my mistake. Okay, he got a car because he won around, obviously. What did I expect? Wow. Wow, wow. Wow.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Been a while since I played cards with a sub...
I hate this deck so much. I don't hate it, but it's clearly playing as Northern Realms or Nilfgaard is way easier. It's just... it's clearly easier. I'm actually thinking, should I remove these cards or not? I can probably remove them. I played a Gwent tournament already, so... useless. Not a single spy. Oh man. If you had Scorch, I'd lose. It's way easier to win, like, with no, I just don't know. Duel with on a scout. What's that?
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your notice.
Ah, yes. You Witchers are said to be excellent trackers. If this is true, you may indeed be able to aid me. Some days ago, I sent a unit of scouts to the wood across the lake. None has returned. Find my men, bring them back to camp. I will pay you well, as it stands in the notice, and not a couple more, mind you. You must have order in the ledgers as well.
Fine. I'll look into it.
Begin your search across the lake, where we saw them cross. With good luck, Witcher.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and...
Ran into a woman, Nilfgaardian, who's looking for her son.
I knew this one was stubborn. I did not know she would hire a Witcher.
Let's say a mother's tears moved me.
What if all Nilfgaard's mothers came to find their sons? Can you imagine?
Only met one, and promised to help her.
I'm to reveal our troop movements to some Nordling.
Now focus, and tell me everything you know.
Yes, I will. Red-haired whelp, Nazeri cavalry. A short time ago, he and several of his company sought to desert. I ordered them pursued. We caught some in the swamp not far from here. Others managed to flee.
The men you caught, what happened to them?
We hanged them. Wartime rules. But I cannot say the red-haired boy was among them.
You're a Nilfgaardian officer. Expected you to be more conscientious.
If I had reported that any had fled, I would have had to pursue them. I've neither the time nor the resources. So I wrote that all are dead. Unlikely any survived long in the swamp.
See if I can't find them.
I suppose this part will be a little bit longer than I expected, but even if it will be 3 hours, it will be the last one probably. I don't know where is the last card. I really don't. I just don't know where to go, what to do. I feel despair. Velen 2? Oh, okay, so the card that I won, it's not it was not counted as a Velen card. But it was still a card of Square Tail. I'll never finish this quest, collect them all. I want to cry. Wow. I need to think. You know what I'll do? I will start Blood and Wine DLC in the next part. But I will try to travel after I finish this part. I'll try to visit different villages and find where exactly can I play Gwent with who, and where can I buy those two? Oh, no, maybe I can buy them, those two cars, because they said that there are 2 people in Velen, but at the same time there are 2 cars of that are not special that can be won as well.
Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued. Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued.
One left. man, it looks awful.
Red hair. Probably him. Need to find something else to know for sure.
It looks like, not like a sound, but like a generic old guy with that generic face. That's kind of sad.
Dog tracks. It's as if they were pursued. Letter to his mother. Least I can do is get it to her. But that's
Dear
it.
mother, this might be my last letter. My head hangs low as I write, for I have brought great shame in our family. I have failed my brothers at arms. In the hour of truth my courage failed me. I ask no forgiveness, for I deserve none. I ask only that you pray for me. May you live in health. H. We see level 7 and level 12. So I was supposed to come here at level 7. How? Why would you go south over here? I'm not sure you go to the Crookback Bog at level 7. I don't know what to say. What can I say? It's complicated. So I will try to find this merchants, people with whom I can play, and I will try to.
Might want to look around some.
And I will try to. And I will do them in the next part if I find them, of course. For some reason I doubt, but maybe I'll find them. I'll make some notes and write where they found them, and I'll buy those cards and I'll play for them in the next part. Though it might be one person, it might be two people and one random merchant who sells them, or it might be 4 people. So I'm not sure, I don't know.
Nilfgaardians camped here. Left in a hurry. Boot prints, but also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods. Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? What's that stench? Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently. What? Lost your nerve?
Where are you going? They're just running away. I don't know what is happening.
Draconid musk. Fresh smelling. Must have settled in around here recently.
Well, I'll try to pay attention to that.
Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? Bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned. Could be a Draconid's territory.
I remember this quest. It's actually funny because I think the first time I played, I didn't even go to Nilfgaardian camp. I mean, I opened the map, of course, I have seen it, but I didn't visit all the villages, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I do.
Nilfgaardian prince again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
Check the important section on Twitch. You'll understand better. Wow. It's actually interesting. Actually interesting. What kind of idea? It's actually interesting because when I was attacking Archgriffin, I wasn't. No, wait. It was the Random Fiend, right? But Archgriffin as well. I think I wasn't doing enough damage. But Wyverns, they're just
buried in the woods.
burning.
Ghouls dug them up.
Even though level. Oh man, I always forget this. The name of this option of this setting. Level. Enemy upscaling, that's it. Even though enemy upscaling is enabled, which is funny and interesting. I'm not sure why I wasn't damaging the Random Fiend by kind of boss creatures that are just burning.
Suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone, chewed out. Necrophages?
We can continue.
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies?
I'm not sure. I feel like creatures that are, as I said, creatures for quests, they don't have any resistances or something. It's kind of weird.
Might want to look around some. Ghoul's nest.
So they were, and there's a smell. So they were dragging bodies here.
No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby.
Wolfless Slower Sword, okay. And I guess that's it, there's nothing else left. Wait, Griffin? No. So it means that I thought that with this Witcher science, I thought that it indicates the set that belongs to that school. So if there is a wolf head, there is a wolf set here, but apparently not, because I found a griffin. So it simply means that there is a random set here, recipe, more like recipe. But that's it. guess I discovered everything. I think if you return without discovering these tracks in that cave, you'll just say that you have found the patrol, they are dead, a wyvern killed them, and that's it. But now that you found these dead bodies, it means that they'll have another option for a dialogue. But we'll see. I'm returning, and as I said, it will be this. I made all the possible. Oh boy, who is that? Is that a wyvern? Yeah. You see what I don't like about, because like the thing is, every time you kill a monster you take its trophy, and the problem is that it automatically equips it. But I don't want this one. I don't need 5% bonus experience. It's pointless. I want 10% chance to dismember. And every time you do that, or 5% chance to find additional herbs. What is that? Why would I need that? Herbs are literally everywhere. Wow. And I'm not sure why they did it this way. You kill the monster, okay? You can take its trophy without equipping it, right? Wrong. Okay, so these are the last two quests, and I guess we can say goodbye to this, to The Witcher 3. At least while the original game, I have left. I have only Blood and Wine DLC left.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Le de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Led some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this. Who loses dies.
Those men haven't been forgotten. Someone will come asking about them.
In Nilfgaard, any soldier who is taken prisoner is as if dead.
Those prisoners were from Redania.
Soon to be an imperial province. Before Seovin, I wager, the great sun will fly upon banners above Redania's capital.
You see, yet another proof that the fact that Emhyr conquers Temeria and northern kingdoms, it's not something good. So basically, you're choosing between a mad Radovid who is killing everyone who's not human, so mages, non-humans, elves, and probably dwarves as well at some point, or you choose Emhyr, who is conquering, and basically, look, Emhyr may be not willing to, maybe he's not killing with his own hands people, but look at his soldiers, his captains and stuff. It's basically a imperial province, so we can kill people and stuff, we can do whatever we want. So how can you choose someone else except Dijkstra? Yes, Dijkstra killed Roach. That is sad, that is bad, that is, I just don't know what to say, but that's it. But like I just don't know. I feel like even though Dijkstra, he's plotting and scheming as well, and that's bad, and I got nothing to say. He's bad. He's not good either. But like, if you choose between Radovid, Dijkstra, and Emhyr, I'd rather choose Dijkstra.
Hey up, Nilfgaardian. Don't have the slightest desire to debate with you.
Nor I you. You have earned this coin. Take it, and leave me.
Complete all Witcher contracts. Oh, I got an achievement. Look at that. Well, I suppose the game is finished. Though it's an achievement for the base game. What about the I'll have some Witcher contracts in Blood and Wine DLC.
What?
Show me.
You still didn't have anything. No cars, nothing. Well, what can I say? It's complicated.
So long.
Buy in.
Show me what you've got on offer.
What's that? What?
So long.
The music suddenly stopped. That was so weird.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 months.
Wow.
My son, were you able to learn anything?
I was.
I wish to know the truth. Be it sweet, be it painful. I wish to know.
Your son is dead.
How did it happen?
He deserted. Was caught and hanged.
Lies!
Found him hanging next to others. Notice posted on the tree was clear.
I do not believe you. My son was no coward.
Believe what you will. Found a letter on him, addressed to you.
Mother, this may well be the last time I write. In all my letters I have lied. Forgive me. I am no hero. I take no pleasure in killing Nordlings. This place is a nightmare. I have borne it until now. I can bear it no longer. Not long past, they ordered us to murder prisoners. Do you know what this means? To kill defenseless men. I must flee this place. Oh, my darling child. Forever. You have found him for me. Your payment. Take it.
Made any work here, Witcher?
I don't know what to say. I can make a very long speech about the war, but maybe I'll do that in the next part. If I won't forget it, I'll probably forget everything till tomorrow or whenever I'll play. But clearly killing people is, no matter the situation, see, he describes it in a perfect way. See, I take no pleasure killing people, especially defenseless men.
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher?
War never changes. And humans don't change as well, apparently. That's sad, but
Oh, hey.
I guess that's it. And
Hey.
what is wrong with you? What is wrong with the soldiers? I stay in Nilfgaard. Redanians bump into me. Here it's Nilfgaardians. That's funny. No matter the justification, the explanation, the goal, no sane person who is absolutely mentally healthy will kill someone else. It's a very heavy burden. Not even sometimes you can't even kill someone when you're defending yourself, you see? When someone's attacking you. You have nightmares after that. Your mental health becomes trouble. Imagine killing all the time, you see? This is why I can clearly see the difference between the real world and in the game. In The Witcher, for example, or somewhere else, killing that amount of people, it's some kill. Maybe not The Witcher or Witchers in general, because they are their emotions are not on the same level. Though, as you can see, Geralt, for example, he has some kind of values as well. So I don't think that he just killed like that. But killing people just for fun or something, even during wartime, no sane person would ever do that. But there are a lot of insane people who are able to do that. And that's sad. But we'll speak about it in the next part, maybe, if I won't forget, or if I'll have something to say. In any case, this is the end of part 42. And I will continue very soon with the DLC, and maybe with those cards that I wanted to find to finish this quest. And I'd like to finish this quest as well, but we'll see.